without giving specifics, without giving any specifics whatsoever, you and I, we've probably worked between your coverage and my hosting. We've probably worked, I'd say, easily 25 weddings together, from way back, even before we were friends. People who work in weddings, you just all run into each other. What for you is the craziest wedding story? Without giving any specifics, without anyone hearing this and going, nilaglag ako ni Jason on that podcast. Say as much as you can say without violating couple-videographer confidentiality.
Okay. Nako, pag tinatanong sa akin, dude, okay, wait.
You don't have to get into the full story. You can just say what happened and say no follow-up questions.
All right, okay. Somebody got shot in the wedding.
That's it. I don't want follow-up questions. I don't want to ask. I don't want to explain anymore, but it freaking happened, man. It freaking happened. Yep. Expect that.
Yes.
Okay.
But
all right.
Like you said, crazy. But it's
yeah.
freaking crazy.
Yeah,
all right.
No, enough, because I don't want to get shot next. Yeah,
okay.
No.
Moving on.
Yeah. I was gonna say, because my thing is, I was in the bridal prep in between ceremony and reception, when everyone's having cocktails, and then there's a small room always, right, where the couple gets ready, and that's where they eat really quickly before they come out. I come in, and that's when I meet the couple. I'd never met them beforehand. I'm hosting their reception, and I'm meeting them there. And then, and I'm speaking to the wife, so-and-so. The wife checks Instagram, because all the guests are posting, so she wants to see the stories. Diba? She checks Instagram on the husband's phone. She finds something. In the room is the wife, the makeup artist, the hairdresser, someone who's fixing her dress, me, and now the husband has now just walked in, right? And then as the husband walks in, the wife asks, "Sino to? Ka-text mo pa rin to? On the day of our wedding?" Throws the phone. Some plates get dropped. There's a lot of screaming. I'm sitting there. Nasa gitna nila ako, pero I'm on the opposite side of the door. So hindi ako makalabas. May shrapnel na lumilipad eh. I'm in the line of fire. So I'm just sitting there and I'm like, hi. Anyway, so I find an opportunity. I leave and I'm like, okay, this thing's canceled. Like this thing's there's no way. They're already married. I don't know what there's no way they're gonna have a reception. Like, this thing's canceled. I'm just looking for someone to tell me I can go home, and I'm wondering to myself, do I get paid? Do I get paid half? Do I get paid 30%? Isn't now a bad time to ask? And then 2 minutes later, the bride and groom, they come out. Obviously not happy with each other, but they paid for this reception, so they were gonna push through with the reception. And never saw people fighting as they were walking into the hall as a husband and yung couple na nag-aaway pero ayaw pakita.
Correct.
Mamaya pag-uwi natin. Yung mga ganon. That's what it was. That was my craziest story. That was it for me. And then obviously, this is why you're the GOAT. You took it over the top. And I don't want to know any other details.
Something going on around the island. Straight fire when we vibing, promise.